What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spirit Baby Kill, and we back with another timeless message. 9 times out of 10, if you here right now, this message probably meant for you. So take a resonate, leave the rest out. Everything for the highest good, no harm and none, no deception, no trickery. Let's dive right into it. Today I only got 2 decks on because I walk, so I ain't gonna do my reading somewhere else so I can be in my own space. But I only got 2 decks on me today, so we're gonna try to get the most out of these. Like I said, everything for the highest good, with the most benevolent outcomes, everything from God, absolute source, Archangel Michael, all other archangels, Yahshua, Lord Ganesh, all the ascended masters, all the spiritual guides and masters, guides and goddesses, Mary Magdalene, you know, just that whole little bunch alike. But yeah, we finna dive right into it to see what message they got to say to us today. First, we're gonna dive into the light, see his oracle, to see what spiritual guides and masters actually come through in this reading, and then we'll dive into the tarot to see what they actually got to say to us. So let me pray over this reading. Please move all outside interferences, outside energy, negative affecting energy, could be negative affecting my psyche, my emotions, my spiritual space. Either one that's watching this thing. One 4 on the clock. As soon as I started. So let's see who come through today. Who's gonna come through? Cthulhu, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. You see, he got that pattern in the back of him. That forever snake. That's what I call it. You know the exact word. Drop it in the comments for me if you see this video. But Cthulhu, Cloak of Wisdom. That revolving snake, just like, you know, the endless cycle of death and rebirth. Dying to rebirth yourself, then dying again just to rebirth yourself, then dying again just to rebirth yourself. Cthulhu, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So it's something you should already know. We should already know. We should already be on point about. And we should just trust ourselves. Cause the intuition, that motherfucker gonna always be on point. So it's best to, you know, learn how to lean into it and start trusting it more. Because, you know, you ain't gonna be able to just keep going outside of yourself looking for answers. It ain't gonna always work like that. Because then that's where the confusion come in, you know what I'm saying? The manipulation could come in. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Another thing, you ain't always got to be right. You probably the need to be right, and they're just saying the need to be right to other people, or just, you know, proving something. You ain't got to prove shit to somebody you already know about. So if I know I read cards and I know what these different tarot cards mean, why the fuck I got to prove myself to somebody that ain't picked up a card a day in their life, or they scared to pick up the cards and they telling me about myself and what's gonna happen to me, or what am I doing wrong, or some shit like that. I ain't got to be right with them. I just take what they opinion, because you remember, everybody got an opinion, a perspective of their own. That's exactly what it is, a perspective of your own. That's not my perspective. That's not my universe. That's not my reality. So why your perspective got to be in my reality is so hard. So instead of, you know, trying to be right to people like that, or just trying to prove yourself, period, because you ain't got to prove yourself to nobody. Like, but God, you know what I'm saying? And God don't need you to prove yourself to him. You need to prove yourself to yourself. So instead of trying to be right to, you know, people outside of you, because 9 out of 10 they might be judging, you get what I'm saying? Instead of trying to be right to them, choose peace. All right, if I know you this type of person and I got to deal with this, instead of me trying to be right to you and prove you wrong, I'm just not going to be around you. See, I know how to choose my peace. Because I ain't got to prove to you nothing. Now, I do gotta have faith so I can step out on my own and trust what I know, but I ain't gotta prove to you nothing. One more. Like, who is you? Like, do you pay my bills? Like, no. So me proving something to you ain't gonna help me. Is you gonna help me get down with my life purpose? No. So proving myself to you is not worth it. The Myron, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. The Myron. We pulled that last reading about seeing beyond, you know, people and who they is. And that can go back to the last card, like not being mad over people that trying to make you prove yourself, or just like going against you, or just like giving you that gaslight and confusion energy. You ain't gotta prove yourself to them, and you ain't gotta be around them, but don't get caught up in that spiraling energy or you feeling bad or you thinking they feel bad type shit. You just gotta stop looking at people for their human side and the you know, the bad shit they do, and know in the spiritual world everybody want to love each other, but we dealing with so many different, you know, spiritual defects and traumas and all this shit. You know, it ain't so easy. But knowing that you ain't Captain, you know, save nobody, so that don't mean, damn, I'm 10% already. That don't mean you gotta go, you know, try to heal them so they can understand you, or, you know, heal them so everybody can see the same plan. No, you forgive, you let go, and you move on and stay in peace. People come around when they need to come around, not when you want them to come around, and you know that. You know that. So yeah, being able to let go, choosing to forgive people and heal from the situation. Not saying forget, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to just forget and forgive, but most definitely forgiving to be able to let yourself go to the next phase of life. Because they might never forgive, you know what I'm saying? And they'll keep you in that karmic energy forever. So you being strong enough to heal and forgive, you know, these person, places, situation, things, and moving up to the next level. Because the more you hold on, you'll stay at that level where you're at. It's a revolving circle. And if you already know that, it's best to just, you know, if you can't change something, move around it. That's what I got to say. Yeah, can't change something, move around it. I'll pull one more card out here. Because I didn't hop in the book. I really ain't need to hop in the book. Paul Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Grace. You know, grace is that period of time when everything just flies by so easily, or just like, it's like you almost, divine intervention. Okay, so let me just say it like that. Divine intervention, where the spiritual world or spiritual masters or God will step through and really help you with what you're trying to get done. Like, you know, your regular energy probably couldn't do it, so, you know, you got that boost of energy that's just gonna let you flow through it way easier than you would have before. So yeah, you know what to do. You know what to do, you know what's going on. You not needing to hold on to being right so bad and proving yourself to people that can care less about what the fuck you got going on. They really doing all that to keep you in that spiral loop so they can keep siphoning your energy. This shit's psychic, this shit's spiritual. So, you know, you give somebody your mental energy, they draining that shit. Now you can't even think about what you need to do for yourself. Now you can't even put your piece of day together because they're psychically, they're arguing with this person, they psychically just been, you know, thinking about these people, places, things, this person, and they ain't worth shit. They want you to do that, and then they don't even know what to do with the energy, so it's just like a waste of fucking time. So just choosing peace inside yourself and let everybody fight with themselves, like you can care less. That's the energy you got to be in, because 9 times out of 10, if you like me, you probably already gave all you can give. That shit over with. That shit is over with. So motherfucker gonna take what they get, and that's their peace now. You not having to try to prove yourself, stepping out your energy. You not being mean to people. It just is what it is. You can't do this shit no more. You gotta heal yourself. So, you know, being able to forgive people, not hold no grudge against them, but still doing the fuck you need to do for yourself. And that's staying into your own peaceful energy. You get what I'm saying? Or you doing what the hell you want to do out of your life. This is not nobody else's life but yours. That's what made me so mad. Because I done had people in my life trying to control what the hell I'm supposed to be doing with my life. Motherfuckers be right here 50 years old, still ain't got it together and trying to tell me what to do with my life. I can take some advice, but when somebody trying to control your life and they perspective of your life upon you, that shit over with. I don't do none of that. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, I don't give a fuck who you is. You trying to project your life and what you did onto my life when your shit ain't even over yet. You don't know what God got in store for you, good or bad. So I don't want what you got going on in your life. Let me do how the hell I want to do it, because I already know what I want to do. But get what? 9 times out of 10, you be dealing with all these motherfuckers that still stuck in this fear-based worry energy. So they projecting all this energy onto you, messing up everything you got going on. Nobody can really mess up what you got going on, but at the same time, it's energy still being there. So then it be so crazy. It be the people that you love, it's the people that you really want to help and you down with, but they be the main ones sending you this worry and fear energy. And 9 times out of 10 don't even be them, but it's just still the case. You cannot be set up in this type of energy when you're trying to thrive. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you is. That's what I put it. I put it just like that. I don't care who you is. I wouldn't ghost on everybody. I don't care. You can say anything you want to say about Kelson Phillips that you already said. They didn't say everything in the book. So once they were doing that little grace period of them treating me fucked up, you get what I'm saying? Them not even understanding me because I'm going through my rest period and all this type of shit. Me going down my own path and them trying to figure out my path and shit like that. They saying all types of shit out of their mouth and letting all types of, emotions and energies fly out. It just is what it is. That shit ain't hurt me. I chose to forgive. I chose to let go of the need to be right. And I got the fuck out of their energy and I chose peace. I don't know about this shit. I promise you to God, I don't. God, the only motherfucker I owe some. He tell me what to do to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not to y'all, but he tell me what to do as far as how to act. If he tell me I got to get away from this motherfucker, I got to get away from him. I'm not finna try to be right about the situation and tell no person, yeah, the situation was toxic, yeah, the situation this, yeah, the situation that. What the fuck got to be said that's already known? And 9 times out of 10 it's already been said. So, yeah, people want you to sit there and say the shit and forget it instantly and act dumb and get back into their illusionary ass energy. I'm not finna get in nobody illusionary ass energy but mine. And I'm not even finna get in my own illusionary ass energy and tell myself lies. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that shit, bro. So yeah, choosing, you know what the fuck going on. You know how people is. You know how the world set up at this point. You know what you're supposed to be doing at this point. Choosing not needing to be right to motherfuckers that ain't even right to themselves, because ain't no such thing as none of this shit. Not trying to be right to nobody. Not trying to prove yourself to nobody, because the only person you try to prove yourself to God, but you not already prove yourself to him by even coming down here. So, yeah, not trying to prove yourself to nobody. Choosing to forgive from all this bullshit ass energy, because that's all I feel and understand that it's just bullshit ass energy. Or people rejecting and shit like that. And you needing to not worry about that. And then you stepping into what you supposed to be doing, because you already know what you supposed to be doing, but you giving yourself this period, 13:33 on the clock, as I said, is you giving yourself this period in time of rest. I ain't gonna say rest, but, working through the forgiveness energy. So you forgiving and letting go and hopping into what you're supposed to be doing for yourself, which is, expressing your gifts, talents, abilities. Now let's dive into the tarot and see what message they got for us today. Yeah, let's see what tarot line up with it. Sorry I went so hard just then, yeah, but this just, that's how I feel about it. Especially me trying to, push so hard to do the right thing. You having to deal with motherfuckers that don't even understand the half of it. So they projecting all their fear-based energy and worry onto you. And it's blocking. Like, I'm an empath. Like, I can feel that shit. And I'm a sponge, so they just like, damn, as soon as you thought the thought, I already know what you said. You know what I'm saying? And then you coming up with me with this mask on, and you saying one thing, but this how you really feel. Yeah, it's that type of energy. So, you trusting your intuition, and you knowing what the fucking matter of the fact is. The fact of the matter is, and you moving along so you can do what you need to do, because that energy will keep you so illusioned and distracted for a while, months, weeks. You be sitting there goddamn trying to figure out is you crazy or not, gaslighting, and you dealing with all these people that's gaslighting you and all type of weird shit like that. So you being able to understand, this how people live, bro. I gotta goddamn keep going. I gotta keep going. Yeah, hopping straight back into your gift. But the haters gonna come. They hate us. That's what they really is. But they really want to be doing what you doing, but they scared and ain't putting in no work. Ooh, Ace of Swords, Magician. And that Ace of Swords look like some high learning, deeper consciousness, diving deeper into your consciousness, but it could be like you already know. You know what I'm saying? You diving deeper into your mental learning and your understanding, your wisdom, you already know. Magician popped out right after it. So, you know what I'm saying? After I know, I'm finna work my magic. After I know, I'm finna work my magic or stepping into that energy of the magician. All right, I know who I am. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me work my magic. Let me figure out how to get all this off me and get back in alignment with what I'm supposed to be doing. That's the magician. That's that Mercury energy. Being able to trick or trickster. Being the ultimate trickster. Being able to communicate and move around everything you need to do. Being able to communicate to the universe exactly what you need. What we got right here? Boom, 81. That energy is there. That abundance energy, that takeoff energy, that, I know what to do. Let me shoot up. Use this grace energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it said. I'm nosy, I'm sorry. 8 of Wands. So you know what to do with this Ace of Swords. You hopping into your mental energy. You dissecting everything that's in your mental that's potentially blocking you. You diving into your mind to know exactly what you need to pull out and use. You diving into your mind to know, all right, this was true. It could be you getting out of that gaslighting energy and you taking everything for what you need. You thinking for yourself again. That's how I feel. You thinking for yourself again. You knowing what to do. So now you finna dive deeper into your mind, because really this whole time you've been telling yourself the right way, but you've been looking outside of yourself to find the answers or to get that validation from other people to be able to, kind of give you that clarity you need, which ain't bad. So then you diving back into your mind and you digging deeper. You hop into the magician energy, or you creating the reality that you need to do. You formulating these energies that need to be put in place so everything can flow back how it needs to do. You working on yourself, the inner work, to forgive, heal, and let go of some of these things that's blocking you. Because if you holding on to this stuff and it's weighing you down, how you gonna get new stuff that's gonna weigh you down? This is gonna be a whole bunch of stuff that, it's just mashing with old and new stuff, and then making the new stuff old. You know what I'm saying? You got the 8 of Wands where it just shooting you straight off like a rocket. You know what I'm saying? The energy is just abundant. It's flowing. Endless energy, creative energy is that. That. 2 more cards. I had your mama at the precinct every day to tell on me. Queen of Cups. Like I said, you know it. You know exactly what's going on. You tapped into your emotions. You tapped into your mind. You connected the spirit. So you know. You should have been listening to yourself this whole time. So now you doing it. Now you stepping into that magician energy and letting everything grow and expand like it's supposed to. Then you in this Queen of Cups energy. Intuitive, highly emotional, sensitive person. Down there, high priestess. You get what I'm saying? You just know. Going with your intuition. Not letting the outside really deter you from your faith and what you know you trying to grow to a source. Because you stuck in that energy, not knowing which way. You ain't even stuck in that energy. If you don't trust this, your own intuition, your own feelings, your own perspective, your own relationship with the universe and spirit, you gonna always be stuck in this crossroad energy. You not knowing which way to go. You feeling blinded and trapped. You feeling like You don't know which way to go. You just don't know, and you looking for the answer from somebody to give you the answer. Or what is it telling you? You are the answer. You got to listen to yourself. You got to tap into your own emotions and feelings to get you out of this not knowing energy, not knowing which way to go energy, this confusion energy, this crossroad energy. You sit back and trust the spirit and diving into your own energy. Your own energy. Like, I read tarot, I'm a good messenger, but I can't help you with your whole life. You got to sit back and try to understand that for yourself. Because I'd be damned if I had you piggybacking behind me and you can be doing this shit yourself. Like, I need somebody to, turn to myself. I don't want to have you at a less level than I'm at when you equal, everything equal. So why would I have you steady looking at me for the answers when you the main, answer machine? I can be good confirmation, but you the main answer machine. You need to listen to yourself. I'm talking to myself too. Let me get one final card to clarify this whole message. Hermit. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. And I've been seeing dice in people's cards like crazy. So the last card was the Hermit. 211, 2112 on the clock, as I said it. The Hermit. You sitting with yourself and you taking that deep dive. Internal exploration. So let me just put it like that. You having an internal exploration to see which way you should go. You just getting all the answers you need from yourself. This all it's saying. Like, you diving into yourself to get all the answers from yourself. And the universe, of course, because it ain't just really you, but your higher self. The universe, absolute source. Not just, really not looking for an answer outside of yourself, because it comes with so much confusion, energy, and all this. Really sitting with yourself, diving into your emotion, diving into your mind state, diving into your spiritual space to see exactly what you want. But the Hermit is just, I wouldn't say, I see it. It's like a pull away from the world, the outside world, and you taking a deep dive and reflection inside of yourself. Because once you come out, you grow into a whole different other being. It's like a butterfly, a caterpillar going into the cocoon. To do that self-healing, that internal exploration, and then coming out as that big, beautiful butterfly. Because the additional card, which I get a final card to, is the Ten of Wands. The wheel. And that's the wheels turning, your fortune turning, everything turning for the better or worse. It just depending on what energy you're in. But 9 times out of 10 is that, a beautiful, abundant energy from, coming from shit luck or feeling like you just can't do nothing or just feeling blocked or stagnant, and you just coming out and literally leveling up, surpassing like lessons and blockages and all different types of things. Letting the wheel turn in your favor, actually. You know what I'm saying? When that wheel turn in your favor, then it feel like, okay, now all of a sudden why the whole universe working for me, why everything going so good. Cycling up, getting out of those cycles of turning point, serendipity. I allowed the transformative energies of fate help me to expand my experience. So that synchronicity, the alignment, the blessings, opportunities, serendipity, you know what I'm saying? All them good, beautiful energies, letting go of control so much, and letting the universe take a little more control. And you trusting in the universe and seeing where the universe actually taking you. So you stand in line with what whole point of the message. The whole thing that I'm getting from the message. You stand in line to what you supposed to be doing, what you know is your life purpose, what you know that you like to do, your hobbies, all this stuff. What you supposed to be doing, you hopping back into that energy, and you getting rid of all these negative infiltrating that energy that probably came in trying to tell you couldn't do it, even yourself, because most times it be self first. Because in order for these energies to attack you, you had to be vulnerable enough in those spaces. But the universe make us vulnerable in those spaces. It's going to clarify you ever getting hurt again. The universe make us vulnerable in those spaces to show where that's what we need to learn it. So motherfucker break your heart, it ain't just really they broke your heart. It was just you was so vulnerable and not paying attention to the signs and, you know, all this weak shit that come with spirituality and learning your lessons. Yo, you gotta just, you know, learn the lessons. It ain't nothing bad about it. Learn the lessons. Learn that. At this point, it seemed like you had to learn. You had some haters, and you had to learn that this vision is yours. Most people not visioning no more. Most people not dreaming no more. So you sitting right here visioning and dreaming. You got these outside energies, even yourself and your self-limiting beliefs, that are come in and try to affect you. But if you really understand what will be going on, it's not really like they affecting you. They're showing you where you're vulnerable at, so you can not put up a wall, but like really let the universe take control over it and fix it. You weren't always aware of it. Now you're aware of it. Now you can fix it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stay on point, stay aligned, because the universe obviously trying to throw you into a grace period where you're just gonna level up and get out of all this bullshit that you don't even deserve to be in. But the only way you can get up out of it is if you work yourself up out of it. So you gotta sit with yourself, get in that cocoon, and be with it. Just need to be you in the universe for a little minute, so you can figure out which way you need to go, which you want to do for yourself. Cause can't nobody tell you what you want to do for yourself. Cause 9 out of 10, time to go down, and then say if it ain't nothing you really want to do or you don't want to do it no more, that's when them problems arise. Because then this person feel like they entitled, and then now you don't want to do what this person feel entitled to no more, and then it's just confusion and all type of shit. So you got to live for yourself. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guide, and all the divine beings for this message. I send healing blessings and abundance to anyone that's watched this. Please cut any negative cordons, ties, mental energy, psychic energy, anything that could negatively affect any one of us on each side to be removed completely. Everything is clear, pure. I ask for love, blessings, and peace be bestowed on all of us. Amen, amen, amen. I close this message out for the highest good and harmony. So it should be amen, amen, amen. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching this video. It's your boy Spirit Baby Kill. Support me at insomniacdreams369.com if you want a personal message. I'm gonna be posting some creations throughout the week. I say that every video, but you know, I be having a lot on my plate. I'm trying to find my own space and stuff like that. So yeah, support your boy. Yeah, hit me up on my website. The only thing I got right now is Venmo if you wanted to donate to me, because I need it. I ain't gonna say I need it. I need it. And the universe will find a way for me to get it. But if you would like to donate, my Venmo is Spirit Baby Kill 369. The same as this. So yeah, have a blessed, abundant week, time, space, whatever you in. I love you. Peace.